Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Shri Sadguru Paramatmane Namaha. Sarva Maharshibhyo Namaha. All objects are produced by union of Kshetra and Kshetragna. 27th Shloka. Yavat sanjayate kinchit thatvam sthavarajangamam Kshetrakshatragna samyogat tadvitti bharatarshapha. Substance. O Arjuna, in this world, whatever being moving or unmoving is born, know that to be produced from the union of Kshetra and Kshetragna. Commentary. The presence of the Lord in everything in the world is declared here. The moving and non-moving objects, whatever they are, all of them and every one of them are produced by the union of Prakriti and Purusha, Kshetra and Kshetragna. Knowing this, man has to cultivate universal love as the rule of conduct in life. Does God exist in the stone? The answer is that the stone cannot have any existence at all without the union with the God. The stone as a stone would not be there. This being so, is it any wonder that the Lord is present in living beings, animals, birds, or men? So, in the trees and mountains, rivers and valleys, fields and meadows, in the ant, in the sparrow, in the deer and the tiger, in men, in demons and the gods, Paramatma exists. Such faith is needed for God realization. Question. How are the moving and non-moving objects produced? Answer. They are produced by the union of Kshetra and Kshetragna. He is the real seer who sees all pervading Paramatma. 28th Shloka. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu tishtam tam parameshwaram vinasyatsa vinasyantam yah pasyati sapasyati. Substance. Who sees the Supreme Lord equally in all beings? Who sees that He is undying? Though the body and vital forces perish, He is the real seer. He knows the truth. Commentary. Paramatma is present in all beings equally. He is not that He is more present in some and less present in others. He is like the string inside the garland of flowers. The Supreme Lord is present in all equally. Avinashyantam. The vehicles of the body, prana, mind, etc., perish at the time of death. But Atma, the Lord, is indestructible. He exists. It is clear that the whole of the objective world perishes and the Druk Atma, the Lord alone, is eternal. Therefore, to let go the bond of attachment to the perishable things and to strengthen firm hold of the Lord is the duty of all thoughtful men. Yah pasyati sapasyati. The physical eyes are formed to see material things only. They cannot see anything more. But the vision of the seer goes deeper and discovers the eternal principle of life, the Supreme Lord, in the midst of the destruction of phenomenal nature. It is the eye of knowledge that sees Atma, the Lord. He alone sees because he sees the truth. All others, though having eyes, do not see the truth, whatever their power and position, wealth and beauty may be. So the aspirants should open the inner eye of knowledge, see the truth and become fearless of death. They would realize that what is perishing is only the body, and the Lord, Atma, is eternal, pure and perfect. This knowledge alone saves man from the terrors of death. Question. Where is Paramatma? Answer. In all beings. Question. How? Answer. Equally in all beings. Question. What is the nature of the body, etc.? Answer. The body, prana and mind are subject to death. Question. What is the nature of Atma? Answer. It is immortal. Though the body and other vehicles die, it exists. Question. Who is the real seer? Answer. Who knows that Atma exists in the midst of the perishing phenomenal world? He is the real seer. because he has opened the eye of knowledge. He who knows that the Lord exists equally in all attains liberation, moksha. 29th Shloka. Samam pasyan hi sarvatra samavasthitamishwaram nahinasya atmanatmanam tato yati param gatim. Substance. Seeing the Lord equally dwelling, the same in all beings, he does not destroy the self by the self. So he attains the supreme goal, moksha. Commentary. Samam sarvatra samavasthitam. These three words show that the Lord is equally present, is in all beings, and is the same. The wise man who realizes Atma in this way does not destroy the self with the self. What is meant is that the ignorant man destroys the self by identifying himself with the body. In fact, this amounts to suicide, Atmahatya. The Lord shows how the ignorant man, thinking of himself as a non self, is destroying his true self. Generally, what does the common man see and think? He sees the body and the whole world externally and thinks that he is the body. What happens then? The true self is as good as having been destroyed because its existence is not known or realized. The wise man sees and realizes the true self, and so he does not care for the death of the body and the other vehicles covering the Atma. He knows that he is the immortal self, but the ignorant, not knowing this, go through the wheel of suffering and death endlessly. They take birth after birth and again and again. The brief interval of life is a horrible dream of sorrow and misery. This is the so called life that man clings to desperately. Therefore, the seeker should be constantly in contact with the Self, Paramatma, who exists equally in all beings. This Self is universal and exists everywhere, also in one's own heart. This knowledge and realization leads to the aspirant to the highest goal, moksha. There is no state higher than freedom and perfection for any man anywhere. Question. How does the Lord pervade the universe? Answer. Equally. Question. What is the cause of samsara? Answer. Ignorance of the universal existence of the Lord. Question. Who is responsible for this? Answer. Each man is himself the cause of his own birth and death. He identifies himself with the body and destroys his true self. He commits atmahatya. Question. What is the way out of samsara? Answer. Knowing and realizing Atma, the Lord present equally everywhere, is the way to liberation. Question. What is the highest state of man? Answer. Self-realization, moksha. Question. What is the way to self-realization? Answer. Knowing the universal presence of the Lord and realizing Him in his own heart is the way to self-realization. All actions are performed by Prakriti. Atma is non-doer. 30th Shloka. Prakrutyeva cha karmani kriyamanani sarvashaha yah pasyati tadatmanam akartaram sapasyati. Substance. Who sees that all actions in all ways are being performed by Prakriti only, and thus also sees that Atma is non-doer. He sees, realizes the truth. Commentary. All actions in the world in every way are being performed by Prakriti. The real self of man is actionless, non doer, and only the witness of these changes and modifications that take place before him. By his presence, Prakriti is empowered to act in various ways, to carry out its work according to natural laws. The man who knows the secret is really the wise man. His vision is true, the others having eyes do not see. Most people attribute action to themselves and are bound by the wheel of karma. They say, I have bad work or this good work. I am happy and or I am sorrowful. I am dull or I am intelligent, and so on. This is ahankara, a false identification of the self with body and mind. This ruinous identification should go unless the truth is clearly seen and realized. Man lives in the realm of ignorance, avidya, and cannot go beyond samsara. The distinct separateness between the actionless Atma and the functions of Prakriti should be realized by every spiritual aspirant. Question: by what are the actions performed in the world? Answer: by Prakriti. Question: what is the state of Atma? Answer: it is actionless, non doer, akarta. By its presence, all the vehicles of the body and mind, etc., carry on their functions. Question: who is the true seer in the world? Answer: he who knows that Prakriti performs all actions and that he self is non doer is the real seer. The others, though having eyes, do not possess the eye of knowledge.